Hello friend, welcome or welcome back. I'm Mr. Bakunudo, this is called the Hero Slayer, and we have for today a very special and very tough challenge. Yes, you read this right on the title. We're going to try to face the final boss of this game by using only common items and common skulls. And no, this doesn't mean that we are going to go with uh, common skulls and then upgrade them. No, they will stay at common forever, and that's scary. And yeah, so let's choose our tools today. I want King Lear because King Lear deals some hits and is okay in AoE situations. And since we are playing a magic skull, let's play with another magic skull, Thief. I will take back row. Why these? I think they're the best. That the best combination that I've had so far. I've attempted this challenge a few times already, and it's very tough. So for that, I'm going to rig myself only one thing for this entire run, which is I'm going to rig my slime. I'm not going to use the slime NPC, instead I'm going to duplicate this item. And jump right in. But before we just jump right in, yes, by the way, this is going to be a very long run. If you don't want to listen to me for 2.5 hours, just skip ahead. I have timestamps for that. I'm okay. You won't hurt my feelings if you just watch the boss fights. But yes, I'm going to try my best to not die and see how this goes. Let's jump right in, enjoy the ride, and if you would prefer to see just some absolutely freaking destruction, just watch my latest King run. That was beautiful. Let's go. So yeah, in this early game, since we are not upgrading our skulls, gold is way more important because there is something very specific about early shops, because the first 4 shops in the game you cannot see any legendary, and the first 2 shops you cannot even see uniques for the items that you buy. That means that you will get a lot of opportunities to find all the commons that you need. So why did I rig my slime already? Because that's the only non-deterministic part of the run, and the challenge is very, very tough. You could argue the same that we would need the slime or to rig the slime to the slime quintessence, not the slime the item, but not the slime NPC. But the one we have actually bigger chance of seeing. So for this, it's way tougher because we are not guaranteed to see the slime NPC at all, and I don't know if we can win this run using this specific strategy without this component. So why this component specifically, you may ask? And for that I say you should have watched my previous run, because this is the exact same thing. This is about the relic inscription, but at common you only have 2 possible options for relic: the Prayer of Grace and the Old Cross. And right now, and we need to get to 4 relic ASAP, and that's the way that we're doing it. So we're going to fix relic here. This means that we have 4 relic, and all we need to do is scale or max HP now until it's good enough for relic. With that said, there should be no problem, but now we can focus on the rest of the run. The other part is, this happens as we heal, and we want the best source of healing at common, which is rejuvenating root. Plus, we want the revenge inscription. This is a source of revenge inscription. Let's take this, though it's not the one that we want, really. But we will find more by the end of the run. So let's keep going. So right here, what we have is, if you get hit, you heal. Like that, right? And a bolt falls into on top of the enemy. It's not a lot, because these enemies don't have a lot of HP, and neither do we. So in the early game, relic basically does nothing. This is our hero slayer strategy. This is for facing the hero. This is for facing the emperor. This is for facing the everything else, really. I don't know if we can face the hidden boss. This challenge by itself is freaking insane, but we will see how far we can get. That's the goal here. Okay, this was fine. We survived. So here's our second part of revenge, the good one, hate stone. We could even go for revenge. It would be a good source of amplification. We will see. But with that said, hate stone increases magic attack when we get hit, and we are going to get hit by a lot of times. So that's very good. And we keep going for gold. Yes, we have thief, and we technically have a bit more gold gain, but really it doesn't matter. By the way, relic does nothing in these rooms. Even you saw 8 damage. It's nothing. It's here solely for boss. And yeah, so that's our goal. As you know the end goal of the run, now you have to know the enablers. Yes, we're going to grab Collection Desire, but this run should look very similar to our latest run. We need to have protection for ourselves so we don't die. And, more importantly, we need piety. Piety is 270% damage, which, given the power level of common items, it's all the damage that we're going to have to get. Nice. Oh, we are at full HP. That's a good sign. I will take this in case we don't fight slime. It is useful. This could be an okay. Yeah, let's take that. Doesn't matter that we took there or down here. It will all be the same kind. I will not take skulls because I want to see our items ASAP. This will be one of them. We can't afford it unless we get rid of this. We let's get rid of this and take this. And at some point we will put wisdom here because since most of our damage is magical, even though we do have the physical damage, the magical is what our skills do. So we'll get there. And okay, so another thing that I will have to warn you is that yes, I'm going to be silent for a lot of sections in this run for one thing and one thing only. I need to concentrate to not die. It's I believe it's a fair ask because come on, this is going to be a bit absurd, a bit hard. We could let's take revenge. It's fine. More HP means more relic damage, right? And jump right in. This is our first boss, Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil is the boss with the least HP and the easiest patterns to evade. So this is the only easy boss fight that we are going to have. I usually say that Chimera is the easiest boss in the game, but that's under one specific condition. You are essentially outscaling the game by scaling faster than the enemies do. And Chimera is in a position where if you scaled correctly, at least for the style of runs that I usually do, you will have no problem at all because your damage is covered. However, when you face Chimera and you are downscaled like this, like the game outscaled you, then you have a problem because, well, you can't do anything. Okay. One good thing about our thief evasion thing is that he's actually invincible during it. Even though it's not as powerful and invincible as the legendary version. Actually do some damage. Ouch. That wasn't it. Ouch. We did heal a bit, and we did get to do some relic stuff, I guess. Again, the very little HP that we are dealing right now is not good. Relic here is for the end game, while we are way better on the HP department. Which I hope is going to be true. So our revenge wasn't there. But it's fine. Yggdrasil is dead. So let's see. Yes, this is technically a common, but it becomes a legendary. We are not allowed to stay with legendaries. We didn't get any uniques here. I would still destroy the rare and get the extra HP. Curses would be very good. Some of them are free wins for us. Not free wins because this run is far away from anything free. But we're going to do a run with Reckless Posture, Piety, Super Baby, and Collection Desire. Right now, our Collection Desire is only 100% damage, but given our damage is 220, it's 50% of our damage. So I'm taking it. Later, we put Super Baby to action because it's part of our relic plan. So let's keep going. And here in Act 2, things start getting interesting. Because, yes, we want to replace this with something that deals damage. Maybe this with something that fits the build. We will see. But the key here is now we start getting skull rooms. Because Arachne scaling is going to give us 100 HP and 100 damage as long as we actually get all the 450 fragments needed. We not get the revenge there. So I think I'm going to see here just in case we find a common. That's not a common. That's fine. Another thing that I need to pay attention on here specifically is we should enter rooms as thief so we can actually do more swaps into Gravedigger, because at common Gravedigger is very bad at creating graves. One could even argue that Gravedigger is not the correct skull to play here. Another combination that I've tried has been Ant with something else, with someone else. I don't know who this someone else is supposed to be, but Ant is very good because his swap is invincible. He is a power skull, therefore he has the damage reduction already covered. Ooh. I think we might take this, not because of Heirloom, but because of poisoning. Poisoning makes sense in this run because it's just something else dealing damage. We will get wisdom here. Doesn't amplify our poisoning, but fine. And let's take the fragments. Even though items have have a bigger chance now to not be like just common. We still can see a common item, we can make a few changes. I don't think we're going for 4 relics, so for revenge. We could argue though that it is the best choice, but I don't know. We will see. Maybe it is better than wisdom, but right now we just keep going. Yes, our swap is very good, very important, and since our mobility is a bit limited, it is nice to have what we have right now, which is reckless posture, because damage reduction is good. And talking about damage reductions, one thing that might be nice here is the Carleon armor thing. Yes, sounds ridiculous, but 15% damage reduction might be important. We'll see. Anyway, second adventure fight. As they start crowding the room, it's going to be harder and harder for us to actually stop them from doing their ultimates and stuff like that. So we always focus on the one that can defend them. I hope we don't get the healer as support, because healing without... Hopefully we don't get the healer at all, unless it's the last one. Let me see. Yeah, our stats look a bit better when we are on the revenge. But yeah, ultimates. Okay, good. Ding ding ding. We don't care about their items, just healing and yeah. Ironically, I'm going for HP first because we don't have Super Wave yet, and you never know who is awaiting us. We know it's the sisters, and of course we want to do our best to actually not die. Imagine doing a run based on taking damage and not taking damage. How much skill? Legendary, thank you. All the fragments that we can take is good, right? Also, if we take damage while swapping, you don't trigger revenge unless they broke your shield. But at the same time, you didn't actually lose HP, so that's good. Oops. Okay, Good. Let's see if we find... Look, drugs. This is better. This is 30% amplification, so yes please. And that's about it. I'm even not rerolling because we can't afford anything, even if we want. So yeah, 10 HP and look at this. Isn't this beautiful? We're playing the game with just commons and a defensive style. It's not very defensive, right? A reckless style of take damage and kill everything. And it kind of works. Yes, because we are playing only commons, it's going to decay our ability, and it's going to be harder, but for now, even looks beautiful. Even seems like I know what I'm doing. And yes, I know what I'm doing, but I'm far from the best player in this game. Beals was playing a bunch of BM0 in the beginning of this update because he was rusty and wanted to put content out, but he's already now beating Dark Mirror 10 with regular runs and being fine with that. And Hexa, I've talked with this openly. I talked this to him. Yes, there's some banter, but he's a more consistent, experienced player in this game than I am. He's more skilled. So yeah, all I have more in this game is theoretical knowledge, which is of course still supported by my gameplay experience. Last chance. Do we go Ant? Don't think so. So we keep going. So yeah, with the experience and some strategy, the goal here is maybe that's good enough, or at least. And at the end of the act here, well, Leiana Sisters time. Always carry. Stats are okay for a common only run, and we need to remember to use the face bug. Let's jump in. Hello, Mr. Mustache Guy. Hello, sisters. Are you ready to die? I hope you are, because I surely am not. Ideally here, we do play the safe way and don't focus only on one sister and try to distribute our damage. I will not guarantee anything, because I'm also not one of those that play like this game is trying to punish them. Yeah. Talking about being punished by this game, I actually never got one of those hits. I haven't got one of those hits in a while. So let's see if the correct sister is chosen for us. Nope. You can technically do this as auto-scroller that you need to survive and evade the sisters and take practice as how about to die to them, which is fine. But the goal here is actually just reduce the HP of the... Thank you. Of them more uniformly. I think that's good enough. She would heal for 1000 anyway, right? So let's say so. So yeah. Imagine... Okay. I was about to do the same joke as always. Imagine doing a healing run and not healing. And then we needed to heal because we actually got hit. Damage per hit? Okay, not bad. Relic. Already proving your worth. He only took our entire build towards it. Yeah, we're almost there with this fight, which is nice. Good. If you thought that the sisters fight was hard, well, not hard enough. But with that said, it's the easiest fight that we'll have for the rest of the run, because everything now gets even harder. But we are going to destroy this Balrog. Thank you for your for your HP, 15 HP. That's a lot. Did we have an 81 number on piety? Oh yeah, because... Wait, does piety not reset? Oh, 10 seconds, okay. Anyway, we want all of these upgraded, but also we need Super Baby. So we're going to put piety here, we put Super Baby on Reckless Posture next. And keep going. We have a good few fragments here. We might want now some balance, even though we want some more HP. We also want to deal some damage because we don't want to stay long enough against freezes and stuff like that. Our stats look for 20, nice. And yeah. This one was by accident, but yes, we should always enter a room as thief so we can get the swap from Gravedigger. It's not the most brutal thing ever, but it is very good. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, wait. We're at full HP. Just need to kill this one. Here. Okay then. So far no Frieza, and that's a bit lucky. Also, ouch. But yeah, revenge is one would say very good. So far we lost 0 HP, even though we took like 90 damage in this. Okay. 6 damage taken, and that's it. I'll take it gladly. And I even forgot to use our quintessence. Facebook is actually very good damage. So yeah. We don't have treasure, we are not going into gold room, so we don't have much gold to do anything at all, right? Hopefully we don't wake that enemy up there, because I don't believe we can get rid of them before they wake up the golem. So ideally, we get rid of the elite first. See how long it takes for anything to die. Yeah, as I pointed out, these golems usually we'll have to fight all of them in this run. So our revenge. Good. Okay. That was way less painful than I was expecting. Let's see if at least we can kill these. We can, right? Good. There's still some hope in this run, in our damage output overall. We're at full HP. Nice, we survived our first true golem. Let's see if we survive our first Frieza. Oh, of course, another true golem, because why not? Actually, almost holy. But yeah, because we just missed, we're actually going to have to face both True Golem, Unelite, and Frieza. That's how you will lose this game. And since we have an Elite fight right after, we actually need to pay a lot of good attention and take a lot of care. Because again, we only have our extra life from reassembly, and we can't afford to lose it because, oh, we absolutely are going to need it. So yeah. Oh yeah, I said we had a adventurous fight coming. We should certainly had it. By now. Okay, no healer. It's good. No spirits for us either. Uh, First to kill, but doesn't matter, right? We are using our regular posture. Well, as much as we can. Doesn't matter who will kill first, since I missed the. And I don't believe that we are going to stop any ultimate in this entire run, so we just chill here and evade, because these ultimates are very available, even though there are multiple here. Oh. Yeah. Ah, really? I, I got stunned right before an ultimate, and we still survived, so nice. Something that I wasn't, that I hadn't planned for this was actually our skills go very well with the single man attack item. And it's actually being useful. Because we spam 3 skills, we gain a bunch of man attack parts, and then we spend them more. Of course, we swap between these, so we always have something to do without having to risk our basic attack killing us. Oh, please, I didn't get my revenge there. We did get a very big pot of healing, so that's nice. And some gold. That's good. We don't care about items here. We will only get sad if we see legendary, so only legendary things that we want to see are actually quintessences. So yeah, looking good. It's nice that we get hit by a brawler and then immediately just heal it back. We can't evade this one though, so just think the reckless impulse, reckless posture did us something. I keep saying reckless impulse, but that's a card on Magic the Gathering. It has nothing to do with this. It's maybe we have. Do we have something impulse in this game? I have no idea. Yeah. There's a freeze up there. Hopefully we. Hey, uh, let's find a Frieza to kill. Okay, if you don't want to fight the ghosts, you go back right through. You don't go down the platform. Cheap trick, but it works. Also, yes, and yes. HP, and yeah, that's beautiful. Look, a Frieza. I have a plan for making a harder mod. I had this plan before they announced the final boss being actually a very harder extension for the mode. But I want to make actually the hard mode even harder for hardcore people or people that just want to do some content around something being absurd, and it would be fun. And one of the modifiers that I thought about was every room has a Frieza. Imagine. But yeah, even bosses, it would and scale the HP accordingly. And some rooms will have 2 Friezas, so it will be even more absurd, but it will be funny or not. Funny for me and for the viewers watching you die. That's good that we are exiting next 3 fight at full HP. This is let's see if we can actually kill these. 1. So close, but no cigar. As I said, I believe that there was no way that we were evading these, right? Every true golem that showed up, we would have to fight it. And we fought a few. But so far we won all of them, which is good. As we use our basic attack just for some extra damage, though it's not necessary. Ouch. My mistake. Ouch. Let's see if we can. Okay, good enough. Now let's fight another Frieza. Just before Chimera, right? Yes. That's the last Frieza at least. So this is the last common. This is the last room in X3, so we cannot see commons anymore, unless they are inside inscription boxes. If we do find a inscription box, we will open it. If it can drop a common, it can drop a duplicated common, which could be interesting. But with that said, I'm not banking on it. What I'm banking on is us leaving X3 with a full HP bar, and of course, still have to face Chimera, but should be at least interesting. And talking about here, well, this time it's not the easiest boss in the game, because it's actually a challenge to face Chimera if you are way underscaled for the difficulty. I don't know how much damage Relic is going to cause. I didn't see yet. I heal? Did I heal? Or was I during the... Okay, that's one heal. Yeah, again, if you hear me talking, saying nothing, it's because I'm trying to not get hit like that. But with that said, I was a bit wrong. Still the easiest boss in the game, by far. Uh, so we heal, we get the HP, and keep going. Let's see if we find a good curse here. Actually a good curse. Not taking it, but it is a good curse. We will need to get rid of collection desire and we don't have 1700 gold. So we can't. So let's fix this. Fix that, and next one is reckless posture for a bit more stats. And talking about a bit more stats, let's distribute this uniformly. How many more fragments do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 3 here, 2, 2, 7. 7 times 15 is 35, 105. So we're almost there. Then we keep going for gold, so we can buy quintessences and drugs. We didn't find many drugs, but we only have one there, because we didn't get much gold, because of our priority on skulls. But that's fine. Also, another mistake, entering the run as Gravedigger. Still works, right? Still working fine. But, ouch. By ouch, I mean, we're full HP even though we didn't break this thing. Oh, it's not high enough. We're not high enough. Okay then. It's not like we need to go here and jump back. We can, but who cares? Ouch. Why it is so absurdly powerful. With revenge, specifically. It's just a busted combo. You don't need anything else, right? Yes, we took 1 damage. Wow. And this time didn't trigger revenge. But we're at 400 HP in Act 4, using only commons. What do you want more from it? Really? We can survive a bit here without them, so we okay. That's a crowd. And because we were so close there, we ended up taking a bit too much damage. Now, if this thing allows us. Yeah. Still, took some damage, but not enough to scare us. Ah, come on. Just in time. And we keep going. We do have 11 marks, so we have damage taken increased, which is not good if you're trying to do a run where you need to take damage to be powerful. But the good side is, most of the time we heal it back, so also we could just use the fountain that I wasn't paying attention that was there all along. So no more stacks in front of anyone. So that's good. Also, I just noticed, for some manipulation of fate, we didn't get 2 spoils, which is ridiculous. Why don't we have 2 spoils? Yeah, if we do find, again, something very rare in the shop that can give us the spoil item, we will take it. Maybe we do a spoils run with the upgraded description in case we kill the hero, right? It's still far from guaranteed. Yes, this is a very good combination, but still, this is one of the hardest things that you can do in this entire game. So, the ring. I will take the HP and keep going. 105 fragments and we're done, right? If this is a quintessence, no, this is an item. I don't care about the. We can't get. We can actually technically get revenge, but who cares? Since we don't care about the items here, might as well just do this. I don't know why I did that. I know. Panic. But yeah, Demon Hunter plus Executioner in the same room. Well, scary. Ouch. At least we did get our revenge just in time. Why did we take 27 and only heal for 7 there? Did we take... Oh, I see. Multiple hits, probably. Doesn't matter though. It's not like we're going to face an adventurer and we just took 200 damage to enemies dead. Oh, wait. We can heal here. Nice. That's good. Please, for the first time ever, give us something good when we need it. You know it's going to be 25%, 15% HP, right? We're going there. And even 25% is more than enough. 50. Thank you. Delicious. I never doubted you. I trust you. I believe in you. You're a good friend. And yeah, if you thought that the other adventure fights were hard, this is the true hard adventure fight. And we find at least it's the easy one. Good. I don't care how hard you think this one is. All others are harder than her. For most runs, at least, in my playstyle. Apparently I have to say this because some players, just because this is dangerous, it doesn't mean that this fight is free. It's just that the ways that we can evade this in this fight are way more consistent than in the other ones. Yes, she has beams that can track us and whatever, but we can also just take our pace while the other ones are freaking insanely fast. See? We even stopped her doing something. Not the wall though. The wall is fine. We can. Oh, we can't. Interesting. I was going to say, joke's on you. We can just. Every time she is trying to heal, we're interrupting her, so that's good. I don't think we're going to interrupt her ultimate though, but yeah, the ultimate is always here. But again, go in one corner, go to the other corner. None of the adventure update, some of them are harder than others, but they're not invincible, so that's good. Because it would be absurd if they were. Also, we're not taking damage, so we are not using our piety or relic. We're just outscaling this this adventure hunt. So yeah, don't tell me that this adventure is harder than any other really. You're playing a very weird way, or I truly don't know why you would you'd say like something like that. I know that when I have any discussion with Hexa next, I'm pointing to this fight. Even if we lose to Joanne or something, or to the hero, I don't know where we're going to lose. I know that we are going to lose because I'm not that skilled. But with that said, there is something to learn here, and we will see what the lesson truly is when we get there. Another ultimate corner, go to the other corner, go to this corner. Oh wait, 4? This I usually don't get to the second ultimate, right? So I had no idea that she did that. Oh look, 1 piety, so we'll get 1 revenge. Relic, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, we took like 60 net damage, and that's about it. We can take this for 5 guaranteed. We can take this and be just short of our goal of 105. Yeah, let's take the 5 here, guaranteed, I guess. We can maximize these, 2 on each. Skill cooldown. It's almost there, just need 13 fragments. So let's take these 13 fragments and then we go everything gold. Our stats with this amount of piety. Oh yeah, something that I forget to say. Piety actually scales by HP loss, not by number of hits taken. Right? Right? Yeah. Oh, per HP recovered. So as we get into these things dealing insane damage to us, piety scales faster. And yeah. Remember, a relic deals damage proportional to the enemy's HP, and the minions don't matter. What matters is that relic is going to shred enemies that deal a lot of damage to us. And yeah, we'll see a lot of them if we don't die first. Our skill cooldown is great though. We already can spam a bit and swap and have enough skill. So that's good. Even though this thing is hard to kill, as you can see, we're actually just bullying it. If only we had a button that increased our output damage by 30%, huh? Okay. I don't like that the devs didn't add common items to the DLC. I don't like their philosophy of what is common, what is rare. Rare are the truly commons, and like I would call like rare commons and just common basics. So to indicate that you never want them to be used in actual runs because they're so intentionally underpowered. Rares are very powerful. So if you consider power level, you have two levels. You have, of course, the 3 levels of rarity. They also indicate power level, but all of them are viable. In common items, you usually see yourself just replacing them with something better. And please, we didn't get our revenge here. Also, did we just deal with 140 damage in a... Is our piety that good? Okay then. That was nice, to be honest. Very nice. HP. Yes. More HP. Nice. Gold, because gold rooms give you more gold than items. If you are not looking for items, well, technically better. If you're looking for items, I recommend going item rooms because you have a chance of seeing legendaries. I've actually data mined the percentage of legendaries that you will see in a shop, and in Act 4 is going to be 7%, I think, or 6%. If you find an item room, you get a choice between 3 legendaries. Even if you only find 1 legendary chest, that's like already a very good chance. Ouch. So don't be afraid to use your resources, and yeah, just be grateful that they freaking work. Could bet on Bone Shield or stuff like that, but this is a piety run. We are not going for invincibility. Otherwise, we could have tried to do this, to make this a Mercury Heart run. But I truly believe that this is the way to go. This doesn't make Mercury Heart any weaker or any less viable. It's just that I've been enjoying demonstrating how powerful this the idea of having piety, two full piety, two relic, and any level of and for relic. For relic is optional because it's not part of your survivability, but it's one viable way of dealing a lot of damage in the late game. Sometimes that's what you need to finish your build. Okay, we take the shield, even if it destroys a bit of our relic stuff. We need to pay attention here anyway, right? Because we do have 17 marks on us. So our damage taken is a lot. That's wrong. That was a mistake, but should be fine. Just don't get hit by that guy like that. Ouch. That was a bit bad, but still, we have some good HP still, right? We're at no risk of dying, and this should not make the difference against Joanne, hopefully. It's interesting that we didn't get the slime. So, because slime is you should be an auto include in this kind of run, right? Is one of the best quintessences in the game for utility, period. Very good offensively if you have specific items that we don't have access to. So it would be just an invincibility button, but invincibility buttons are very good. Regardless, we are done with Act 4. 1 hour and 2 into the in-game time, and 1 hour 14 to the recording time. That's not bad. I was thinking that it would take way longer. I mean, we usually enter here with 36 minutes, so it is way longer, it's double the time, but still, for a run that is doing this well, not bad at all. So yeah, it's time to face the boss gauntlet. This is the first boss of the consecutive boss fights. It is the easiest of them because yes, it should be, I guess, but it's going to be increasingly more brutal, and it doesn't mean that this is easy though. There's still Joanne. She feels easy when you are ready for the hero, but that's the thing. We're not ready for the hero. We are ready for Yggdrasil, maybe. At common, we have no access to inscriptions like execute, duel, and that's why I put them in my mod pack. If had we done this the same challenge with the custom items mod, we would have a lot more variety, and this challenge would be way more viable to do more often, or as a casual challenge for casual players. But since the design philosophy of the devs is common items freaking suck, there are only two common items that have unique effects that can be useful if you need the effect and did not find a better replacement. Otherwise, everything else is immediately better. And you have nothing to do against it. Which sucks. We're almost there for this though, which is nice. Oh yeah, oh, I actually get a relic here. Nice. Pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew. Oh look, we're almost done with phase 1. We did take some hits, but of course, that's the entire build. We take some hits and we heal from them. Ouch. We heal from them. Oh, we actually had just the... Yeah. That was me being silly. We had the swap shield, so we didn't need to heal there. This one we did. We actually profited. 1 HP. Nice. Good. 445. That's very good numbers to face the next phase of Joanne. I was going to check our stats from piety, but that's too late. Also, I should remember to use our freaking quintessence, because it's actually not bad. What is bad, though, is having to sit here and do nothing because we have no way of dealing damage to Joanne here. Okay, now the lightning strikes start to deal damage. Did you see? 3,500. Considering that that's like 10 hits of skills from us or more, that's very good. Actually got you. Nice. Oh no. That's actually cheating, Joanne. We don't want you to have to heal, because we have very little gold, and I have a plan. Nice! Joanne is done. Next step, dead. So let's see how much HP we can get here. We could go for gold and try to do something else. One thing that we could consider doing is replacing Collection Desire, because it's doing very little damage. If we do, we need to have 2400 here, plus a bit there. I think it's over to 2200, so we want to delete an item, not a quintessence. Yes. Imagine destroying Nether Mana Suppressor in a magic run. Sad. Very sad, but that's what we get. Absolute Rule? No. Paranoia? Absolutely not. We will get Collection Desire out, which is awful. It is good part of our damage, but we're going for Revenge, which will get rid of Wisdom for us, reducing our stats even longer, but increasing the chance of 45% amplification, right? We also do have both Reckless Posture, that is going to give us 100% damage for 3 seconds every time we get hit, and Piety, which is going to give 270. So these together are 370% damage anyway. So we will get rid of Collection Desire, which freaking sucks. We are not going to take Kingslayer, it's too little. It's like one hit of Relic. We will instead take some sort of amplification. We could take Shorthand, we could take Predicted Pain. We don't have item damage, and most of our damage comes from skills anyway. So that's 60% skill damage, which is good. Alternatively, we can consider taking Rift Blade or Weakness Exposure. Weakness Exposure is going to deal 11 damage, up to 3 times a second. So 33% damage a second, multiplied by 400%, it's 120 damage. It's not awful, it's not bad. Alternatively, of course, we go for amplification. Amplification is very good. So 60% amplification of most of our damage, because we're mostly just we can't go for full Predicted Pain, only 2 levels. So 40% amplification versus Weakness Exposure. This is tough, you know. We could also consider counterattack and just try to dash away to get some 240% damage. Just stats. We will get hit sometimes, we will dash sometimes. It is 5 seconds cooldown, so again, we can't go 3 levels. The only things that we can go is if we find these 2 level ones. Of 2 level things, we have Silent Cries. We are definitely not taking Input Pocket, it's awful here. So no, we either take a 1 level or 2 levels of a single one. So I'm going with Weakness Exposure. Whether it's better than the 75% of Collection Desire, I have no idea. But we will have to try. Good luck to us. Here we get our final upgrade, and we maximize everything, which is good. So you can see here, the beauty of Weakness Exposure is that every enemy gets the mark. It unlike Rift Blade, because Rift Blade gets a shared countdown, so everything takes damage together. Oh, no. It has a shared countdown, so only one thing gets a damage every second. This is not relevant for bosses, but it is very relevant right now. So, yes. Here, we do what we said we were going to do, and we change Wisdom with a very sad look in our faces to get revenge. And get out of here. Look at our stats. Sad. Sad raw stats, but remember that everything increases our stats here. And taking damage is technically okay for us. Just because it is okay doesn't mean that we are going to play like crazy. We will try to evade attacks and counter attack with our skills. This is not a basic attack run, so we don't care that our basic attacks are physical. And right now our stats are equal for both sides, so it doesn't matter. Relic looks real sad in rooms. Oh, we almost actually took damage. That's awful. Let's just watch from here instead. And that's where King Lear is so freaking better than any other skill from Gravedigger. Even at common, it triggers weakness exposure. And that's all you need. A lot of the time. So yeah, sit down, relax, don't take unnecessary hits. And though this is mostly for jokes, they're showing that it is dangerous still to go like this. Here is where we usually show the final build, and it's a hot one because we have 2 Prayers of Grace. This one is a possibility that you can get in a normal run. I did have to add this to our inventory, so we didn't depend on slime to display the power of the build. However, this is the only concession that we gave ourselves. So Facebug here was the one that we found randomly. Had we found slime, this would have been slime. We're playing Petty Thief and Gravedigger because they're 2 skill spam skills, I guess. Both have 3 charges, which can be useful for stuff like Manatech Cogwheel, Duck's Pendant, and Old Cross because their poisoning, arson, and dizziness trigger on skill usage. So it's good. But our key here is 4 Relic. 4 Relic will deal 10% of the enemy's HP. Actually, for our enemies, it's going to deal 4.78% or 4%, 45%, 4.5% instead of English. It's going to deal 9%, not 10, because we don't have 500 HP. That's fine though. 9% still more than enough for what we're going to do here. We do have Rejuvenating Root for Revenge. Revenge is key for this build. We even got 4 Revenge because we may want to experiment with that. Carleon Staff, the rest here is just, this is for Revenge, this is for Revenge. These here are just for utility. And this is for Relic. We are playing the same run as before, Reckless Posture, Piety, Super Baby. These 3 are combining so we can do 4 relic stuff. And the last one is Weakness Exposure because we couldn't get a lot here on our Collection Desire. Weakness Exposure is useful and we didn't find an insane curse that we could justify picking. And I didn't want to rig anything. Anyway, our stats look ridiculous, but remember, this is going to increase 100%, this is going to increase 270. So we have 370 here, so this goes to 700. And then Revenge 4 amplifies up to 45%. So 45% amplification is not bad. plus 30% amplification here. So that's our hope that this works. Our inscriptions suck, it's fine. Oh, I mean, the other inscriptions suck, but Relic and Revenge are here, and they're here to stay. Let's jump right in, see how this goes, see if we can get past the hero. If we do, it's already the first time that I do such a thing with this challenge. I tried this challenge before, before the update with the Demon King Castle defense, and the furthest I've come was the second phase of the hero. Now I am a better player indeed, but it's still very dangerous, and we don't know if it's going to work. Needless to say, I'll see you in the other end. And if you reach this far into the video, have yet to subscribe, what are you doing, really? Because it's a 2-hour video, and come on, if this is not a proof of my skill and that I'm worth of that, but click on the button for review, what is? But if you are already subscribed, well, thank you. And even if you just skipped into the boss fights to see me die, well, who cares? I'm still thankful that you are here. Also, revenge please. We need to trigger our revenge as often as possible, because we need to use our relic. We however don't want to get hit by multi-hitting stuff. Single hitting stuff we can heal back, which is nice. If that okay, this part because it's so focused on timing, it's key for us to where's our revenge? Are we healing so fast that I'm not seeing the numbers? Or what? Oh. Yes, you can see the relic value does decrease over time, so it's only dealing like 500 damage, but it's still 500 damage. And more importantly, it dealt a lot of damage early. And hopefully it will deal even more. We know that if we get to the hidden boss, which we might try, even though it is basically suicide, it will. Okay. If we pass through this, I'm going all the way through the hidden boss. And if we fight the hidden boss, the first hit of relic is going to deal over 20,000 damage. And after that, it's going to deal even more. You can't say that that's bad, you know? Yes, it has less value as time passes, but you cannot see that it's bad. That's all I have to say. Oh no. See how good the pattern is here for us. Not good enough, but okay. It shredded a bit of our HP, but it's fine. This pattern is worse than the Leiana Sisters, really. Is he sucking now? Yes. Good. I'm better with the patterns, I guess. Is he grabbing here? No. Okay. Um, okay. This is easy. Just jump and dash. You always have a free opening here. Unless, of course, he puts the spike there just to troll you. Well, we took damage there, but we healed it back. So it's fine. Beware of the... Okay, he's going to grab us as soon as he lands. So that's the key here. Told you. We... Oh, that was on me. I I called the grab, but that's wrong because of the rest of the stuff on screen. It's still on me, skill issue, I know. Drop the grab. The grab comes here. 1, 2. Oh, he actually did the thing that... Yes. Okay. Grab again. Yes. Please die. Another one of these. Okay. We're not at risk of dying here. Nothing can deal us 139 damage, I think. He says, well, he takes 40. Yes. Beautiful. This is the first time that I beat the first hero with commons only. And that's beautiful. Come on, 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 come on. And we didn't even depend on any busted curse, which is nice. If this doesn't convince you that relic and healing is powerful, I don't know what will. With that said, let's keep going. Alright. Of course. Hello, Mr. Cannon Guy. Yes, I will take the ride, and good luck to us. Because, of course, we're playing the hidden boss, and we're probably dying to it, but I'm already happy with this outcome. I got to beat the hero with commons only, and that's insane. So here we have an interesting choice to make. We either get 100%, 150% maximum HP, or we get revenge. Revenge is If you take revenge after evading an enemy, does not an enemy attack with dash does not recover HP. Which means, however, is that we still get the 4 revenge effect, which says that for 4 seconds we decrease damage. How do we decrease damage by HP loss and amplify damage by 3%? I don't know. Maybe it is the full HP loss and not the HP loss by the hit. I have no idea. Alternatively, we can just grab this and heal 3 every 15 seconds. If we have a 5-second fight, a 5-minute fight against the boss, it would heal us 3, 12, 12 times 5, 60, 60 HP times the percentage of piety, which is it's 30, so 60 times 1.3 is 78% damage, 78 HP. It's not a lot for a 5-minute fight. Probably it's going to take a bit over 5 minutes, but I don't know if it's going to save us. This year can just deal damage to enemies and can be more useful. But if we keep taking damage, healing might be better. And our skills, we use them, right? So let's see if Relic saves us. But I upgraded Revenge because I was thinking about taking Revenge. In the last run I said that Relic sucks, but let's see if this healing is good enough. It still procs piety anyway, which is okay. Even if it heals for 0, it procs a heal, which means it will always proc the 4 relic, the 4 relic effect that deals damage. So yeah, let's move into this, getting here, and activate, because we ain't no cowards, even though it would be better to be the first ones to beat Alexander on YouTube. I want to face this, and if we die with honor. Okay, am I scared? Absolutely. Are you scared? I don't know. But all I have to say is, take a bug. Did we deal 10,000 damage there? I hope so. Because, yep. Already dealt 20,000 damage with Relic, so already on the profit. Plus 9, so 30,000 damage. Plus 8. 28, 39, maybe. Plus 8. He is invincible during this, if I recall correctly. So we do nothing. And just take advantage of our 150%-ish skill cooldown. Ouch. If you thought that... Ouch. Actually got hit there. And didn't get our revenge in time. Because... yeah. Ouch. Yes. Revenge... Relic is now dealing less damage. Only 4,000 whatever, right? But it's not only. It's still 4,000 damage. And if we were depending on... let's say... wisdom or courage, or even let's say 4 mana cycle if we were cheating, it's an insane amount of damage. Ouch! I was paying attention on the bones and got hit by the attack. That's on me. Again. Every well-designed boss, no matter how dangerous it is, it's always going to be a knowledge check, right? You get better at them, and I don't think I'm still good enough for this, but the first phase of him, at least, even though not solved, is is doable. The second phase, however, is very chaotic, and I don't have enough experience to play him anywhere in any. Ooh, he died. Thanks. In any way, shape, or form. Like, this second phase, he has 200,000 HP, so our first relic already deals like 20,000. The second one, almost 20,000 as well. So please don't tell me relic is bad ever. I mean, unless you're somehow one of those people having issues with the... Oh, come on. Face bug, please. Ah. Oh, that's on me. I should have been paying attention instead of trying to put... did I? Kinda, okay. And one day I'm going to actually hit that freaking... The one thing that we need to focus on this year is his tracking move, because it's freaking dangerous. This one. No. Yeah. Okay, at least he wasn't on the ground, because on the ground it would have been insane. 1, 2, 3. Another missed face bug. Imagine not having the aim necessary to freaking face bug. Ouch. Okay. And I got hit every single time for this, huh? He swaps again into the Power Skull. Power Skull form has a couple of very dangerous things, but okay. Did I dash in time? I did. And we're done! And we survived, and we still have reassembly, and yes. Nice, nice, nice. Which one are we taking? No. Uh, kinda, but that's only skill. I'm not, even though most of our damage is skill, we also do have weakness exposure, and we do have three. We do have poison. We do have freeze and stun. No, no, poison, burn and stun. So skill cooldown speed by 100% when we apply the thing for 7 seconds. This has how many every seconds? 18. This is 10 seconds. This is 8 seconds. So no, I'm going to take this one. Yes, this is okay if you already have crits, which we don't. This here is we're not doing basic attacks, as you see, and this tibia means that for 5 seconds everything is critical, which includes the weakness exposure. Weakness exposure normally can crit. Our crit rate is only 15%, but our crit damage is 1.5. So it means that we are essentially amplifying all our damage by 50%. Yes, we need to go from one side to the other of the screen, but that's all that you need. 50. Okay, the counter here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Yes, Rage Digger is low, but with Thief 1, 2, 3, whatever, boom, we're at 50. So we have 5 seconds of all crits, so we have 5 seconds of 50% amplification. That's the best so far, like for generic everything, unless we already have a lot of crit and are not doing specifically crit items, because this makes your crit items also crit, so it's freaking insane. With that said, I'm way more confident now. Doesn't mean that we are not at risk. This guy is very, very dangerous, not in this phase but in the next one. But because we were able to kill the other one, the hidden boss, and keep our freaking reassembly, oh, I sure hope that this works. We do still have our relic, and we want to walk a bit, right? So we deal a bit of crits and face bug. Okay, I don't think we can do anything about this. Just don't do that like a stupid player. Ouch. Actually got a face bug. Nice. Oh, this attack. I usually kill him so fast in normal runs that I usually doesn't see him as often. So that's ow. Yes, that is definitely ow. Because apparently we can't use our summons here. This one is fine though. Okay, the platform thing. Playing a platformer. Oh, but doesn't matter. He's done. Let's go to the next stage. This is a very dangerous phase. We need to play this carefully because, again, this is not a one run. These two hands have 100,000 HP each, and then we have Alexander, right? So, beware of these, the balls, whatever. Our strategy here is go to one side, put some good stuff, and then go to the other side so everything becomes crits. Including our poison and burn, right? Yes, that's not a lot, but ouch, I wasn't paying attention. Because again, I should be silent while playing this, because it's not trivial, and I have to think and react instead of speak. But I hope I'm being a bit... Okay. That was a bad range thing, but... Okay. We are bleeding. We are taking some good damage. We are recovering a bit, but we don't ever recover everything. That's the importance of playing Ghoul if you are trying to do this for the first time, because Ghoul is going to recover double. So the consistency is way higher. With that said, we are almost done with this phase, which is nice. Let's see. Okay, this hand is done. This hand is going to heal for a lot, have you seen? But so we need to be careful. Everything here is out to kill us. Still. See? Yes, we have revenge, we have relic, we have the tibia, which, if you haven't noticed, I do pronounce with a Latino accent because I am Latino American. And if you don't know, yes. Oh no! The black hole. That's a very rare one because you usually don't get this far in this fight. Yeah. Okay, he's down here. We are going to lose our reassembly, but the goal is don't lose everything, please. Holy chaos. For the first time I actually get hit by this meteor on screen, and it's in this fight. We did, however, get our revenge, so that wasn't that awful because he left us at 1 HP. And then we restored 74 damage because nice. Yeah, this is the longest I've been playing this entire fight in any run because you either die or he dies. It's never nobody dies and then we stay here forever. I was ready for the heartbeats though this time, which is nice. And some bugs to your face. How about that, old man? That's the point where we go the other way. Uh, Go. Attack us. No? Okay then. How about I attack you instead? Okay, this here is easy. Try to... Oh, he actually got a hit on us. I've never seen this attack before. Okay then. I've never been... That's the first time I've seen it, so I couldn't evade it. I couldn't improvise. But yeah. That's way more than I'm used to this boss fight. So let's try to get out of here as soon as possible, because I'm now scared. Imagine coming this far and losing to this old man. Another one? Oh no. Okay. Will we ever kill this guy? Of course we will. No freaking problem, my friend. Look at these stats. More importantly, not dead. So yeah, thank you for watching me ascend to godhood in this fucking game. Because you cannot tell me that I'm this bad at this game now that I came from the beginning to the end with just commons. Yeah, you can say that it's because I was carried by relic and I would need to actually find a slime to get this. But yeah, tell me. Tell me that you have the patience, the skill, the strategy, the experience to do this entire run like that or not. Go ahead, rig 4 prayers of grace with 4 mana cycle. Have fun. Doesn't matter. With that said, all I have to say is this was not to prove to anyone else but to myself that I could win this game with only commons. This is not going to be a popular video. This is going to have um like let's say 100 viewers, because as soon as I put there's no legendaries in this video, no one wants to watch it. But if you did watch, thank you, thank you for being the kind of people that appreciate the skill, appreciate the challenge, even if you say it wasn't skill, it was strategy. And strategy is part of the game. I have the knowledge, I have the strategy, I have a secret build that somehow it's freaking insane. Not secret because I've already done a video on it. But yes. That's enough ranting for me. I think I made my point. Tibia, good. 2 revenge plus uh, piety, insane. Everything else can be played, doesn't need to. The, 4 relic, very good. You can replace your damage with anything else, right? But since we are at common, relic is kind of the essential for us. Expanded, whatever, this, whatever. Though I'm kind of surprised about the power of mana attack. Heirloom, weakness exposure was okay. Stun, useful but not necessary. The key here was we got revenge, 2 revenge, we got 4 relic, we got patience, we got a fighting spirit, and we got a freaking W. A win. A dub. Look at the moon. Ooh. Boom. Boom. King Lear. Take him. Thief. It's fine. So yes. Oh look. There's some fragments of skull here. Is it the old guy that we killed? Oh no, it's when we lost reassembly. But we got reassembled and we survived. I had never seen that attack before, really. Anyway, thank you for watching. Really, really, really. If you reached this far, give yourself a pat in the back and tell me, okay, I'm one of the crazy ones that actually watched everything, and I appreciate you. No, you don't need to write I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But if you write I appreciate you, I will appreciate you as well. Thank you. But yes, I've been Mr. Bacanudo. This has been Skull the Hero Slayer. The challenge. The super challenge. The Giga challenge. I'll see you in the next video whenever it comes. But until then, as always, stay safe.